Hello, it's Sally here. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me. So I am going to be revealing prompts number 13 to 16, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 today. I just want to go over what I did first of all, just to recap on last week's prompt, which was 9, 10, 11 and 12. So some of these you may have seen. I don't think you've seen all of them complete. So that's the Christmas tree, number 9. I think you've seen that. That's that one. Number 10 was the angel. That one's all done now. Number 11, not sure whether have you seen this one complete? I'm not sure. I can't remember. So that's number 11, the snowflake. I think you have actually seen that one complete. And then this one here, that way, is Rudolph. So I've done Rudolph with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? So that's Rudolph, and if you can see, I'm not sure whether it's picking it up. I've got a sequin for his nose. Yeah, so you can see how it's in the light. It kind of shines like it lights up, which I thought was rather nice. I did audition some. Sorry, I'm moving my table. I did audition buttons, but I thought no, the sequin is perfect for that because it gives that little bit of a sparkle. So that's all that one done. Just I had a few blank spaces, so I've just done some little swirls in between. Oh yeah, I put some crosses, some X's just there, kisses, and I haven't used buttons yet, so I thought I would put a few buttons on. These are old vintage mother of pearl buttons, so I thought they would look quite cute there. And I've just done a little bit of grass that Rudolph's standing on. So that's all done now. All of the templates for these will be on, they should already be on by the time that you see this anyway. I will try to get them on today, and I'm kind of like filming ahead anyway. So that's that. And then we're on to the next prompt. So let me just get my piece of paper. I hope you can see this, because when I typed it up, I thought, oh, it's a bit, this has been coffee dyed, this doily, but I thought it was pretty. So hopefully you can see it. Prompt 13 is stocking, woolly hat, mittens, something to keep you warm, I suppose. It could be a blanket, it could be a coat even, or boots, welly boots, or woolly, winter boots, something like that, something to keep you warm, I suppose, that you wear. So I'm layered up today because it's a cold day here in England. So I'm quite with all the stockings and woolly hats and mittens. I like all that. So prompt 14 is a wreath. But if you don't want to do a wreath, you can do a winter wonderland, frosty scene, or just some scenery with trees. Prompt 15 is our snowman. I did let you know already that we were going to do a snowman. But if you don't want to do a snowman, you can do fun in the snow and snowball. So there's a few things there. And prompt 16 is, it can be a word prompt, this one. So you can do like Noel, Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Yule, or Father Christmas. So you can do Santa, Father Christmas, Santa, whatever. So they're the next 4 prompts. Just to let you know, I'm going to be doing 2 more after this. So I'm going to be doing prompts 17, 18, 17 to 20 next week, and then the week after I'm going to do 5 prompts, because I was going to split them up and so to do another one, so they kind of got fewer prompts, but I thought if I just get them all out there, then you've got time to get them all done before Christmas. So I think the 21st might be the last 5 prompts. Don't hold me to that because I can't remember, I've not looked recently, so I'm not too sure. But that's this week's prompts. You've got 4 more next week, and then 5 the week after, and then that's our 25 prompts. So I can't believe that we're halfway through already. Oh dear, it's gone so quick. I'm so enjoying it, that I'm not, it's not dragging or anything like that. I'm actually, really loving this. I don't know what I'm going to do when I've finished. Oh, I really don't. So that's that. Pop that there. So I have already made a start. I'm a little bit behind on my schedule because I'm kind of trying to keep to a schedule so that I can kind of keep ahead of everything, because there's a lot of stitching to do, and as you know, I do like a bit of stitching, so I'm trying to keep ahead. But yesterday and the day before, I've been out. Yeah, I've got a social life sometimes. So yeah, I've been out, so I've not done any stitching for a couple of days, and I've really, you know, missed it. But we went on Friday, we went to see the new Wicked film, Wicked for Good, and that was brilliant. We loved that. And then yesterday we went to the Panto to see Cinderella. That was fabulous too. So I've had 2 really good days, and I'm back to stitching now, which, you know, having a lovely relaxing Sunday. It's Sunday here today. I think it'll be a Wednesday when this comes out, but it's actually Sunday when I'm filming. So the first prompt, I have gone for stockings. So there are my, as you can see, it's nearly finished. I haven't put my number on yet. That's all I've got to do. So there's that. And all I did was I drew a little stocking. You can see I've tried a couple of different designs, but I kind of like just went for a plain stocking, and then I've used some lovely fabrics instead. What I was going to do, I was going to like sew the you know, do an outline and then embroider it inside, but I thought, no, I'm going to use some fabrics for this. I think it will set that off nicely, which it has done. So all I did was I just got my fabric and traced around this little template here. It's just a paper template. Again, it will be on the Facebook group. If you remember, you can access it by going on to the top of the page, and it says files. They're all under there. I am trying to name them all so that you can see them easily, but there are 3. I can't remember which ones they are now. It wouldn't let me name them for some reason. I'm not quite there yet with all this technology, so I don't know what I did wrong, but I couldn't name them. So you'll just have to kind of look at them to see if they're the ones that you want, but most of them are named, and I will try my best to name these as well. So what was I saying? Yeah, so that's all that done. So all I've done is I've gone around a satin stitch with this, or an overcast stitch, just around the fabrics. I've done some, these are just like double back stitch here, around here. I will hold it up closer in just a second. And then I've just done some swirls in between. It's a really simple one, this one is. And then this is like a satin stitch. And then just some little scoops. I thought I'll do some little scoops here, because if you can see, this fabric here has already got these. This is like a ball, you know, the hemmed bit of an old tablecloth, I think it was. I thought, oh, that would be nice, just so that I can use that to put my scoops on. So I've kind of used the pattern of the fabric to actually do that. And this is done in couching. I've couched this down, and then I've just done some little loops to hold the stockings on. So let me just pop that up a bit closer so that you can have a quick look to see the kind of stitches that I've done. And that's that one about finished. Now because it's Sunday here, Sunday morning in the UK, and I have just been speaking to my lovely friends Kristy and Christine over in Australia, and they were showing me what they've been doing. And Kristy has had this great idea because of the numbers and everything. She's used some things that I didn't even think of. And I did say to her, I'm going to pinch your idea, but obviously giving her credit where credit's due and all that. She has used, hang on, she has used these little tape measures. I didn't even think about that. Hang on, I'm just trying to find all my tapes. Look. So that colour goes, doesn't it? So I'm just wondering if I've got, like, what number is this? I can't remember. It's 13, isn't it? Have I got a 13? Please, please, please. Ta-da! I am going to use that. Yes. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get my scissors. A snippet there. What a brilliant idea, Kristy. I love it. And I love the colour of this, as the orange one of this, although I have got white, but the orange one's going to stand out. So that is just brilliant, isn't it? Sheer genius. So where I'm going to put it, I don't know, but because I've got to remember that I've got to attach these, so I don't want to go too far that way or too far that way. I'll probably, because I wasn't thinking, I might put it somewhere like that. In fact, I'm going to pin it so that I don't lose it. But yeah, I thought it was a brilliant idea. So I did say, I'm going to pinch it. But hopefully you'll see hers. I'm sure you will. You'll see, she's doing a video at the moment, I think. You'll see her version before mine. So I haven't pinched it and showing you first. I wouldn't want to do that. I want her to show you. You'll have seen it on Kristy's video. If you haven't seen Kristy's video, go over. Hopefully it's not out yet, but hopefully it will be out by the time this one goes out. And also stitching along, Christine from Create and Craft at Christine. Kristy's is Sew Bits. All the links will be below. And also Anna from Thumbelina Threads is also stitching along. And Paula from Craft Artosaurus is also stitching along as well. So check out their channels. They're all below. You'll be able to see them. Just pop over the link. Press the link and you'll pop over to their channels as well. They're all doing wonderful, wonderful individual, you know, their versions of this, which are all individual and yeah, great ideas. So thanks guys for stitching along with me and supporting me. It's really lovely to see, to have that connection and, you know, little community that we've got going. You know, from, I know Anna's UK based, but Paula, Christine, oh, Paula is, I think, New Zealand, and Christine are Australia, so it's lovely to kind of have that connection so far, you know, so far from home. Makes the world a smaller place, doesn't it, when you have those kind of connections. So that's my stockings. That's all I'm going to do, just put the number on, and that's finished. So that was quite a simple one, to be honest. Right, so next one, prompt 14, Wreath to Wonderland Frost Scenery. So I've gone for a wreath, and this is where I am at the moment. Usually I've got kind of 2 to show you at this stage, but because, like I say, I've not been stitching for 2 days, I'm kind of behind a little bit, but I'm sure I'll catch up. So this is my wreath. So I'm going to go over how I did this one as well. As you can see, this is my rough drawing. I tried a couple of times because what I thought at first, I will have like, can you see this kind of like, say that the branches that make up the wreath, I thought I'll have it going round twice, but it kind of looked a bit messy. And I thought with the little, what are they called? Those little needles, with the pine needles, aren't they? It was going to look too messy, so I just did it once. So I kind of, if you can see, I've started here, I've gone round, and then I finished there, and I've kind of like gone, and I'll show you what I've done with that. That's kind of like the one I did where I was kind of starting. I've done some others as well. What I did was, I wanted a circle, I wanted a circle, but I didn't want it exactly a circle, if you like. So what I did was, where can I do it? Say I do it there, right? I drew round, but I didn't touch the plate. So can you see how it's kind of like a little bit wonky? That's how I did it. So I kind of used my plate as a guide, but didn't. It's probably a bit wonkier than I would have had it, but like that. And then where I've got this here, I just say this is where, like that, and then like that. Okay, so that's where you start, and that's where you finish. So it went like that. And then I just did some branches, just gone in random as nature is. I've left this bit blank because I thought I might put a bow on, and guess what? I found one of those, you know, the one that I burnt for my presents. I ironed it and it singed, but it kind of looks nice anyway. I thought I might pop a bow on, so we'll see how that goes. I might not, we'll see how, but I think it needs a pop. So that's what I've done with that. Then I wanted some, so these pine needles, let me just come up a little bit so you can see. I've done them in different colours to kind of like copy nature, if you like. So I've got some brown, and then different greens. I just thought that would look nice, so I've done that. And then I have drawn out some holly leaves and some ivy leaves. So for my ivy leaves, I did try and go realistic first of all, because ivy leaves kind of go like that. If you look at, I just looked at pictures of ivy leaves, but it was a bit too fussy. So I've kind of smoothed them out a little bit, using a little bit of artistic license. Mine are going to be like that. And as you can see, I've done the one there, that one. Okay, so at the moment, it's kind of probably looking a bit peculiar. I think it looks like an ivy leaf. I don't think it's, you know, I can see that it's like an ivy leaf. And then what I will do is come in and I will go down there, over there and over there. Hopefully that'll look a little bit more. So there, there and there, just with some double back stitch, I think that will be. And then again, just the holly leaves. I did draw them out, but do you know what? They're so simple. I just got a piece of fabric. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a little scrap piece of fabric. Hang on, just 1 second. I can't find any. Here we go, like that. Okay. Oh, stuck. What's that? What's sellotape? Hang on a minute. There we go. So, and then all I did was this, was kind of like scoop it. Scoop. 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 And if it didn't look quite right, then there you go, like that. That was it. So that's why they kind of look a little bit odd, but I just thought they looked quite random and nice. I'll keep that one in case. I've got 2 light ones here, but I'm not putting those there because I actually rearranged, while I was sewing, I rearranged everything. I didn't like, I had an ivy leaf there and 2 holly leaves there, and it didn't quite fit, so the ivy leaf fits much better there with those branches, and the holly fitted better there. So what I will do is, let me just grab my pin case and put those away there. Instead, I will pop my ivy maybe there, and then holly maybe here. I'm not sure about that one because I've used that one twice. Where's that one I've just cut out? Might use that one instead. Like that. Or I'm not sure I want to go outside. That's the only problem. I don't want it to look unbalanced. I might do that actually. That's quite good. And then where's the bow? I was kind of thinking that, but it goes over the edge. I don't know whether I want that because this is going to be the base. So I'm just thinking, sorry, just if it's on there and it's not going to be dragging on whatever surface it's sitting on, is it? Because I've got the little bit of bobbin thing here before it. Not sure. I might make my own bow. I'm not sure yet, but that's kind of like where it's going on that one. Let me just pin those back down. So I know where they go. Oh dear, dearie me. Oh, my nails are getting too long again as well. I'm gonna have them done this week. Right, so that is my wreath. There we go. And then the next one is a snowman. So I have got a couple of these, or I think this might be the last one actually. I made a couple of these up as I was going along, so that one was a made up one, so I just grabbed that one. It's quite simple, that one is. It's just got a little bit of a square there, and then the rest is just the damask. Oh no, that's not the one there as well. But I just thought that was quite simple because there was a lot of stitching. I didn't want to have to go through too many layers with that one, so that was quite a simple one for that. And this one here, again, I've just got some damask on this one, and then this piece. Now I've used one of these before, and the very first one actually, I think it was the holly. I used this piece of lace, and then this will join on to the next piece. So our next prompt is snowman. So I've already had a little bit of a draw. I'm not brilliant. Oops-a-daisy. So I have to keep practicing, and I have to keep going round. But I was trying different. Do I want to go more round? I want to go longer. I suppose I have got my template, haven't I, with my oval shapes, which I could. Oh, I've got round shapes actually as well. Sorry, I'm just grabbing it here. Just move that plate out. Or even this one's here. I've kind of drawn these freehand, so I quite like him. I've kind of like fiddled around. I have rubbed his face out a couple of times. That's supposed to be like a carrot, so I don't think it's going to be like that pointed. It's going to be kind of like a bit wibbly wobbly maybe, and not quite so long like that. Like that, and then maybe striped scarf, don't know. Buttons. Now I thought maybe. Oh, actually I've just seen, hey, look. I don't know, I must have some more somewhere. These are press studs. Won't they look great as his eyes? You know, like, because traditionally you used coal, didn't you, for his eyes in the olden days. Yeah. Or even if I could find another one, maybe. I'm sure I've got some more somewhere. But I was kind of thinking those buttons for his tummy. Can that go back on, do you think? Nope. I wonder if I've done it the wrong way around. I don't think it matters. Does it? Oh dear. I should never have done it. Oh, I just heard it click. There you go. So yeah, little press studs, vintage press studs. Buttons. I don't know. Oh, I've got some other pearl buttons, which I always love as well. Find some tiny ones. That's a lovely little pink one there. It's nice. So buttons or press studs for his eyes. I think I'm going to use the press studs for his eyes, definitely. And then just got some little stick hands, arms. I was thinking, should I put a little heart on there? I'm not sure whether that will go on or not. But and then kind of like my hat, I've kind of just gone around his head like that, and then an old hat that you've kind of like picked up. Something like that. And then the words I'm going to use words. So I'm going to put, in the meadow we can build a snowman. Thinking, shall I type them, or it depends how much room I've got. So I've got that. And I don't really want to go, I'm going to pop him there, I think. So he's going to go there. Like that. And then so words can kind of come, I might pop him over slightly. So in the meadow we can build a snowman. It's just whether I write it or type it. I think I'm going to write some and type some. So I think snowman is going to be what I write. So I'll have typed, in the meadow we can build a, and then I will do snowman, like that. It's not too bad actually, I quite like that. Just smooth the letters out a little bit, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's about the right size as well, isn't it? I mean, I could go over the lace, it doesn't matter about that too much, but I'm kind of like thinking I might want a colour under there, just to pick the lace out. Not this, I think I might go green actually. Green would be better. Let me just grab a green. That's in snow on the meadow. It's kind of like maybe thawing a little bit, or it's just sprinkling down. Kind of looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. So then snowman can go there, and then I can go over a little bit. Yeah, I think I'll do that, something like that. So that will be typed out, and then there's my little snowman going there. Now, because he's mainly white and I'm on white, what I might do is use an off-white as his body. Let's see what colour. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? It's a bit fine. I've got a few bits. Sorry, I'm just, yeah, look, there's quite a nice, a subtle difference once I've got my stitching on, outlining it. Yeah, I think that's just a little bit too yellowy. Someone's weeding the snow. We don't want that, do we? But this one's just a cream. So I think that I might cut the snowman out of that. Yes, I think I will. And then that would just give a little bit of contrast to my piece. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment. I haven't even thought about prompt 16, Noel, Father Christmas, Happy Christmas, Yule. Well, I'm probably going to do Father Christmas, I think. I'm kind of like, that's what's pulling me at the moment, but I haven't even thought about it. So you'll see that on the update. On, when do I do updates? It's the weekend, isn't it? So it'll be the weekend after this goes out. You'll see the update. So just while I'm here, I'm just going to pop, sorry, clutching around. I'm just going to go onto the Facebook page because we've got some really good hang on, it's all right, I'm just trying to get onto the Facebook page. Right, onto the Facebook page, let's have a quick look. So we've got Paula, Advent Animal. I haven't, some of these I haven't seen yet, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm just oh, it's only posted an hour ago, so I haven't seen it yet. But that is a little, I don't know what. Oh, it's an angel. Sorry, Paula, I couldn't see it. Oh, that's what you were making. I was watching Paula's video last night, and oh, that's your little mouse, and you've got a little halo. Sorry, my finger's in the way, but can you see the halo and the wings and everything, the little ears? It's a little mousey, isn't it? So, oh, that's so sweet. Lisa, your tree is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Sorry, my fingers are in the way, but yeah, I can't. If I do that, then it'll come back. There we go. Lovely. Like I say, I've not been on the Facebook group yet, so I haven't seen everything. Gillian, let's have a look what Gillian's got. Oh, look at that. I love your joy. Is there some more? Yeah. Oh, gingerbread man. Bauble. I'm just checking that you can see these okay, can't you? Oh, I hope you can see them. Where do I need to be? Right, I'm going to put my phone there, and then that's where I need to be. I hope you've seen them all. Star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright. I love that song. We Three Kings, isn't it? There's 3 crowns. There's Pat's little angel. Look at that. How gorgeous. Oh, and that, I believe, Pat has actually got some stamps, you know, like your rubber stamps, and she's gone and stamped it onto fabric and sewn over it. That's a great idea. That's a sparkle all the way. Okay, who have we got here? Sharon. Oh, love that. I was so tempted to do a snow globe, and I didn't do a snow globe in the end. But hopefully you can see that as well. Is there another one? Yeah. That's the choir singing. Beautiful. And then we've got, who's this? Linda. Deck the halls with the holly. Oh, they see. Oh, no, buttons. Lovely buttons. Right buttons there. Oh, that's lovely. Is there another one? Yeah, there's another one. Presents on a sledge. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? And what's that stitch? Is that a chain stitch? Oh, chain stitch, yeah. Fab. Fab, fab, fab. Gimbly. The choir. Isn't that lovely? That's so sweet. Look at the hair. Knots on that one. And satin stitch. Oh, look at those loose knots on that one. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Oh, hang on. Try this. There we go. Look at the loose knots on that one. Beautiful. That's so fab. We've got carol singers there. Lisa's. This is this Anna Marie. Oh, got presents and the tree. Oh, is that the fireside? Little Santa. Oh, beautiful. This is Pat's again, isn't it? Yeah. Come, let us adore him. Another lovely carol. Josie's. Let's get that, see if we can get that. The holly. I love this one. Isn't this beautiful? Got the dove. I love the pink fabric. It's brilliant. Really love that. What was on this side? There we go. Look, there's the presents. They come with gold, frankincense and myrrh. Is that the three kings presents? That's beautiful. But that, I love that one. Kimberly again. Oh, look at that. That's stunning, isn't it? Is that with buttons as well? Yeah. And look at the netting. Doesn't that look fab? Just that background piece. You don't notice it straight away, but look, it's so effective, isn't it? All these ideas that everyone's, all of this. That's nice. Oh, look at the little luggage tag on that one. That's Anna's. She's got a Facebook page, YouTube channel. Come catch hers. I did mention her already. I'm not sure if you've seen all these now. It might be, just go through. This is Pat's again. 'Tis the season. Oh, look at that. A mug of hot chocolate, just what you need on a cold winter's day. And the baubles. Look at these baubles. This one here has got embroidered snowflakes on it, and this one's got the winter. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's just lovely, isn't it? Brilliant. Love it. Sharon's season's greetings, and then you've got, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Now bring us some figgy pudding. Oh yes, please. And it's got, you see the hot choc, and there's chocolates as well there. Oh, just at the side. Sorry, my hand's in the way. Don't forget, all the templates are on. Just go to the top and you'll see, I'll show you in a second actually. Terry, holly and the ivy. Oh, look at that. Hang on, let me go that side. Lovely stitching there. Some, again, great use of buttons, isn't it? I love this one as well, Lisa. I love how the fabric is this, so it's like a holly bough, and then you've got the baubles hanging from it. I think that's so good. Great use of background fabric there. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Lovely pud. Oh, this one, Terry was showing us this one, and this one, she'd actually done this before, but it fits with prompts, and it does, doesn't it? How gorgeous is that? Christmas tree. And look at the little charm on it there. Little charm there, buttons, and then got a little star at the top. Oh, look, and there's the holly leaves. See, you get a motif and you can use it again and again. It comes in so handy once you get your own set of motifs. Your own style. Lisa Season's greetings. I think I've probably done them all now. All the new ones anyway. So thank you so much for sharing them all with me. Oh, I was going to show you the templates, weren't I? Hang on, let me just go back on. Right, templates. So if you go to the top of the page and there's a thing here and there's files, and if you prop on there, most of them are named, but these three here I couldn't name for some reason. So you're just going to have to, oh, hang on, sorry, view file, and you can see what it is. But there's the star. view file, and Dove and the holly templates if you want them. I don't know how to rename them. I don't know what's happened there, but I'm trying to rename them now. The baubles are on there, and the baubles, just those there, and the Christmas pudding is also on at the moment. And I will add, was there something I couldn't add? There was something I couldn't add, so I've actually put a post in. I think it was the Season's Greetings one. I don't know what's going on. Some I can add, some I can't. It lets me add 2, and then the next one it says we'll let you know when your file is ready, and it's never ready, so I don't know what's going on. But if you can't see them, just give me a shout, and I can always email you if you want to do that, or message you on Messenger, that kind of thing, the PDF. We will find a way to do it. So that's it for now. I'm going to get stitching today, and hopefully I'll be able to catch up with myself. It's only myself that I'm catching up with, I'm trying to keep on schedule, set myself goals, and you know what it's like. But so give you a quick peek at that again. That's where we're at, and I will see you next time with an update. So happy stitching, and yep, thanks for watching. Can't remember what I was going to say. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all your posts and your comments and your likes and everything. And yep, thank you so much. Bye bye. See you soon.